I'm as old as the church. I'm the same age as the church. When I was growing up, the level 2 looked quite different. There was a kitchen on level 2 and there was a big round table, I think, outside it. We would always hang out there and have fellowship. Elder Vincent was the youth superintendent at that time. I remember one of our very first few sessions, he asked us, how do you know the Bible is real? We were saying like, because my mother says so, and finally he told us that you will only really know that the Bible is real when you experience Jesus for yourself. And I think that was my experience in the youth ministry, getting to know Jesus personally and owning my faith as a second generation Christian. I think over the years, I've always had this sense of family in PPH. We are very much a family church. Everyone knows everyone. We're so close, so sometimes we rub each other the wrong way. But I think that's family. And just like with family, whenever someone has a need, the whole family is there for them. And so we love each other not because we are nice people or we just like to hang out together, but we love each other because Jesus first loved us and because we are a family in Him. I think it was 2006. We hired a youth pastor. That was Pastor Adrian. When he came in, one of the significant things he did was that he moved the youth gathering to a Saturday. We would have a full youth service. There's just more time and space to do things. But I think one of the effects was also that the youths had to now decide to come to church on their own. And I think this is significant for second generation Christians to really own our faith. Another thing that Adrian did was he renamed our youth ministry to Loud Gen. A lot of people don't know what Loud stands for. L stands for live to serve. O, obey the Holy Spirit. U, undying passion. And D, dynamic worship. I think it showed that a full-time youth pastor really makes a difference. When I took over Pastor Adrian in 2011, I was the lay youth pastor. I think something memorable was our 2017 camp. It's called Camplify. The whole camp was very different because it was so much bigger than usual. The profile of the campus was very different as well. Most of them were not Christians. Since then, our December camps have actually become very big and very evangelistic focused. In fact, the next year, in 2018, we had even more people. We had like 100 over people. That was the start of our youths being awakened to the idea that we can invite our friends to church. We can invite our friends to be a part of the camp, part of the ministry. And actually, we also saw people coming to know Jesus, joining our ministry permanently from that camp onwards. And I think I really want to see our youths know Jesus for themselves, because I think when we truly know Him, we will never be the same, right? Our lives will be completely different. I want to see them shine like stars in a crooked and depraved generation. I want to see them set apart, people who go out and make disciples and win the world for Christ. I really believe that young people can do great things for God. We don't have to wait until you're an adult to encounter Jesus for real. So I think I would want to tell our young people, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but you can set an example for the believers in faith, in love, in purity, in holiness. Keep fighting the good fight and finish the race well.